Here's today's In Touch devotion.
Today's scripture reading is Matthew chapter 10, verses 24 through 42. Jesus said, "A disciple is not above his teacher, nor a slave above his master. It is enough for the disciple that he become like his teacher, and the slave like his master. If they have called the head of the house Beelzebul, how much more will they malign the members of his household? Therefore, do not fear them, for there is nothing concealed that will not be revealed or hidden that will not be known. What I tell you in the darkness, speak in the light, and what you hear whispered in your ear, proclaim upon the housetops. Do not fear those who kill the body, but are unable to kill the soul. But rather, fear him who is able to destroy both soul and body in hell. Are not 2 sparrows sold for a cent? And yet not one of them will fall to the ground apart from your Father. But the very hairs of your head are all numbered. So do not fear, you are more valuable than many sparrows. Therefore, everyone who confesses me before men, I will also confess him before my Father who is in heaven. But whoever denies me before men, I will also deny him before my Father who is in heaven. Do not think that I came to bring peace on the earth. I did not come to bring peace, but a sword. For I came to set a man against his father, and a daughter against her mother, and a daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law, and a man's enemies will be the members of his household. He who loves father or mother more than me is not worthy of me, and he who loves son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me. And he who does not take his cross and follow after me is not worthy of me. He who has found his life will lose it, and he who has lost his life for my sake will find it. He who receives you receives me, and he who receives me receives him who sent me. He who receives a prophet in the name of a prophet shall receive a prophet's reward, and he who receives a righteous man in the name of a righteous man shall receive a righteous man's reward. And whoever in the name of a disciple gives to one of these little ones even a cup of cold water to drink, truly I say to you, he shall not lose his reward."
Salvation is a free gift of God. It comes to us through faith in Jesus, whose sacrifice fully paid for our forgiveness and reconciliation with God. There's not a single thing we can add to bring salvation about. Our role is simply to believe. But from that moment on, each of us must make a choice. Will we follow Jesus or just coast along, doing what we want? If we limit our Christianity to merely sitting in a pew, we'll miss the greatest adventure of our life. Jesus never painted a rosy picture when he called people to follow him. He stated quite plainly that becoming his follower would require self-denial, sacrifice, and suffering. Following Jesus means that he directs our life. We give up our rights to do whatever we want and instead submit to his will, even when it is difficult or doesn't align with our preferences. If you don't realize how good, loving, and wise our God is, walking in his will may seem scary or even foolish. But those who deny themselves to follow Jesus discover they lose nothing and gain everything. Even when his disciples are in a season of pain and suffering, the Lord knows how to give them inner peace and a joy that transcends circumstances. Are you looking to Jesus or yourself for direction? Your lifestyle, words, and attitudes reveal who truly rules your life.